This is for you. This goes out to one of the best property managers. Ain't no one else out there that can hang with you. You got these apartments on lock. Your hustle don't quit and your game don't stop. I know you're sick of me not paying the rent. Got my check next thing you know my money's spent. But I know I got a reckon, and I'll have your money on the 22nd. Hello everyone, welcome back and thank you so much for watching Velocity Channel. We're going to give you the latest in the stimulus check news, all right? Is a fourth stimulus check on the agenda? I got to tell you guys, Congress is unlikely to approve another stimulus payment this year, but other aid, including the child tax credit, could be coming your way. A fourth stimulus check doesn't really look promising this year, as it's not on the short list of budget items Congress is considering. The House and Senate are currently focused on approving the infrastructure bill and hashing out the details of the budget reconciliation package. But another payment does have plenty of public support. Some are saying $2,000 a month, especially as so many Americans continue to live paycheck to paycheck and the situation surges. And while the economy is showing signs of a rebound with the vaccine rollout, the strength of recovery is open to debate. Now, what stimulus money is on the table for 2021? The IRS is issuing millions of families monthly cash payments through the expanded child tax credit, with the latest check going out last week on August 13th. The tax agency also continues to send out supplemental plus-up payments for owed stimulus amounts. There are $1,000 thank you payments going to teachers and school staff in some states, and California residents will see another round of Golden State stimulus checks for $600 or up to $1,100 next month. Meanwhile, there's also a growing petition calling for what we just talked about, $2,000 extra per month. And the White House has floated the idea of sending $100 to those who are newly ejected. We'll explain below what all this means for the future of a fourth stimulus payment. As for other money matters, the expanded child tax credit gives parents the option of receiving the advanced monthly checks for extra cash this year, or getting one lump sum for up to $3,600 per kid in 2022. Now, if you're wanting to know how to receive that tax refund, if you haven't received it yet and want to know about the unemployment tax break, listen, don't worry, I'll keep you updated. Does Washington have any plans for other stimulus money? Since the American Rescue Plan became law in March, the White House has proposed several packages, including the American Jobs Plan and the Build Back Better agenda, but they don't call for more direct stimulus aid. President Joe Biden is open to a range of ideas regarding stimulus aid, according to a June statement by White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki. But she also said he already put forward what would be the most effective for the short term. The new scaled-back compromise of the $1 trillion bipartisan infrastructure deal, which was agreed to on July 28th, doesn't include anything related to human infrastructure. It doesn't address childcare, improved wages, or job training. Instead, those elements could be included in the proposed $3.5 trillion reconciliation package. While the Senate took the first step toward approving the broader package through budget resolution, Congress likely will not pass either bill for months. It's been some months since Democratic members of the House and Senate argued for another stimulus check. You remember that? Back in late March, a group of lawmakers asked Biden to include regular stimulus payments in his next stimulus package. In May, several members of the House and Ways and Means Committee made a similar request, citing increased poverty and spiraling debt among Americans. They noted that most people spent relief checks on monthly expenses or essentials such as food, utilities, rent, and mortgage payments. I got a question for you. What's happening with the online $2,000 stimulus petition? A Change.org petition that has collected some 2.8 million signatures calls on Congress to send out a fourth stimulus check of $2,000 for adults, $1,000 for children on a monthly basis for the remainder of this situation that we're in now. The petition notes that the recovery hasn't reached many Americans and points to the need for immediate checks and recurring payments so that we can keep our head above water. According to a study, the first 3 stimulus checks helped reduce hardships like food insufficiency, right? And financial instability. So far, during this situation, eligible adults have received a maximum of, guess what? $3,200, and children have received $2,500. For many struggling families, that's not enough to bounce back from lost wages and benefits. While the Change.org petition is close to becoming one of the most popular on its website, whether it will have an effect, well, that's another question. The good news is, teachers are getting $1,000 thank you payments. As part of the American Rescue Plan, state and local governments receive $350 billion in assistance. Much of that aid will go to schools, with some states deciding to pay their teachers and other school staff a thank you bonus of up to $1,000. The states participating are Georgia, Florida, Tennessee, Colorado, Texas, and California. It's likely other states will approve similar funds in the future, as they have until 2024 to spend the funds. Now, what we want to do on our next update is give you an update on what states are getting stimulus payments. Folks, you're not going to want to miss this. And we at Velocity Channel teach you how to spend or invest your stimulus payments. Thank you so much for watching. This is Velocity Channel, and we'll see you soon. God bless and have a great night.